Hello and welcome back to G2 Races. It has been a while now since I made a video, but maybe I will have more time now to do a couple more videos because my cars really need some love now, especially the Fiat. But I have some things on the Alfa too that I need to fix. But the most serious problem right now is the Fiat Coupé, of course, because we have the problem with the no oil pressure. And of course, it's an old engine. It's a worn engine. And it has taken a lot of beating, I understand, throughout the years. The man who I bought the car from, I bought it at a very low price, of course, so, you know, low price cars is often problem cars. The man who I bought it from said that when he bought it, the engine did not pass the MOT yearly control, and it didn't pass it on the exhaust because the engine was burning the petrol so badly, so it has so much bad exhaust. Or, you know, carbon shit and all that straight things. So he did a renovation of the engine, and that was like 2 years ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know exactly what he did, because if he did a complete renovation of the engine would be in very good condition now, and it's not in good condition. And I had the failure of the bearing that died on it. So yeah, it's an old engine, and right now I'm in between, should I fix that car or should I just sell it for spare parts, because I don't know if I'm not in that economic situation that I can do a complete engine renovation. I cannot do it, and if I have someone else do it, it will cost a lot of money to renovate that engine. I have been starting now to talk a little bit to friends, stuff like that, who they know, and other people, and it's not easy because I need to find someone who actually can work on that engine too. I mean, it's a Fiat twin cam, old engine. So. But never mind that, because I have actually gotten myself a new box. So today we will open the box and see what is in it and what we will do, the things in the box with the cars. And of course, this time, actually the two last times I have ordered parts from the Autodoc, you know, the huge European Autodoc. They kill all other businesses because they have low prices. Yeah, and so far I'm pretty pleased with Autodoc. Here we have the package, straight from Germany, I think it came from. Yeah, from Germany. It's very easy. I like Autodoc because they have good app to use. It's very easy to use when you buy them, when you look for things, and when you want to buy one specific spare part or equipment, you get other manufacturers who make the same spare part, or you can do the original or some other brand or stuff like that. And of course the quality is huge different. Like with the MAF, they sell MAFs like from the Alfa Romeo all the way from the Bosch MAF that cost, I can't remember now, but it cost much more. And I mean, the lowest MAF for the Alfa on the Autodoc was like, I don't know, 1/8 of the price of the Bosch. But of course, probably not very good quality. But we should not talk about Alfa Romeo right now, because now let's open the box and see, because I don't really remember myself what I have in here. So let's do an opening and see. Pretty. Yeah, now I start remembering. I have, yes, 4 different things I bought. Of course, I bought a new oil filter, and this should work with the Fiat from Camoca. It's a lower price brand, but I think it's okay brand. I don't know. I bought from this before. They have very good prices on the Camoca, and it works. So I hope this oil filter. It looks bloody much smaller than the oil filter I have on the Fiat, I have to say. Of course, the one I have on Fiat is longer. But it should be the same number and it should work. So that one will change. And I don't have enough spark plugs. That's the problem, because right now the spark plugs from the Alfa is sitting on the Fiat, so I need extra. And I'm like, as I said, I'm not very rich right now. This is the last couple of months have been a little bit tough. So I bought spare plugs from Ridex. This is very low price spark plugs, and when I was ordering, I'm like, oh my god, am I doing something stupid now? Because I know the spark plugs in the Alfa is a very good spark plugs. So yeah, we will try this. This is Ridex is the name, and I can't remember what I paid for it, but it was like one bag of candy was the price of these spark plugs. So we will. Well, actually, they are spark plugs. They should work, and they have the three. What do you call that? Ah, you know, the thing that the sparks jumps between. It will be interesting to see how it works with Ridex. Maybe it works very good. Maybe with the Fiat, if I don't know what will happen with the car, so I don't feel like spending a huge amount of money on it right now. So, spark plugs for the Fiat, so I can put back my expensive spark plugs for the Alfa. The last thing in my box is oil. And now when I took up the oil, I see I have got myself motorcycle oil. I don't have a motorcycle, I have a Fiat who needs oil. And I'm like, have I ordered the wrong thing? Or have they sent me the wrong thing? Because I'm pretty sure I ordered fully synthetic oil for cars. The thing is, I wanted to try, because my Fiat has a very low oil pressure. I want to try to put in a thicker oil. Because with the thicker oil, of course, we will have more resistance when the engine is hot. Because now when the engine is warm, the oil pressure is like super low, and with the thicker oil I want to try to see if I can get the oil pressure up or something like that, so I can sell the car and just fake it. But now, look at this. It's a Valvoline Syn Power 4T 10W50. Thicker oil, but for motorcycles. This is so stupid. Probably I made a mistake. But what the hell. It still have the viscosity of the oil, the 1050 oil. So, fuck it. We just put it in the Fiat. It's a thicker oil and see what happens, if we can get the oil pressure up. Right now it feels like I can do any experiments with the Fiat because the engine is so bad and everything. Okay, so we have 5 liters of this 1050 oil. Let's do a video and put this into the Fiat and see what happens. Yeah, maybe I need to buy a new engine soon. Maybe that is a lower price, to buy a better price, to buy a new engine, and I mean an old engine, but a good engine, and put it in my... I could even find a 5-cylinder turbo. Maybe. Let's do this first. Okay, little stupid. I have Ridex spark plugs, which is stupid cheap. That feels very interesting to see. I have an oil filter that should be for my Fiat Coupé from Kamoka, but it seems smaller than the one I have. And I have the right viscosity, but for motorcycles. So this was a really bad unboxing. I feel like everything is not really right, and probably I made mistakes again. That's always like this. Never mind. Soon I make another video when we put this in, start the car and see what happens. Until then, have a good day and stay home, stay safe. Is that what you say? I don't know. This is Sweden. We don't stay home and stay safe. But we always have a long distance to each other because we don't like people who are Swedish. Goodbye.